Everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show.
On a rainy day on Brewers Way here in Milwaukee, the Miller Park roof is closed. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. TJ House starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Colton Wong, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it two in a row as they broke a three-game skid with a victory last time out.
The kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Greg Garcia is on deck. Three-two pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Zero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So coming to the plate, Greg Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder number 20, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Reyes gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Now batting, Lorenzo Cain, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little nubbers, or guys like this. The top of the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Batting second,
In is Christian Yelich. Huge shot here out towards short. And 1 gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Digging in, Eric Thames. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Here it comes. Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. Wong has it. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Way out of here. That banged off the restaurant window. through. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. The Brewers lead it 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Yelich on the move. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
2 strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. Thames has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in now, Tom Murphy will start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. One out, nobody on. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell not happy back there. Set to get his day started, Nathan Orr, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no
and there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. So digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, and with it the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Alex Reyes.
Digging in, Alex Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's
fastball
ball.
off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 the count now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
So striding forward now, Colton Wong, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Reyes leads off first with 1 away. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Shaw camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Greg Garcia.
Now at the plate, Greg Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Stepping in, T.J. House as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, T.J. House.
Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, O'Neill. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1.
Safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Haynes.
Riding in once again, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Thames on third with 2 out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
1-2.
Curveball that time, not even close. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin. It's now 3-1 Milwaukee. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's over 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pushed softly over toward the right side, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Plays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Fouled away. Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
High and deep to right center. Kane going back at the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Redbirds have drawn even now at 3-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. Thames right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler O'Neill. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. O'Neill, a Canadian native. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As they look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. It's sharply toward the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Ozuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into the pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In now, Nathan Orr. He will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Alex Reyes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Alex Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
2 strike.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Popped him up. Arcia in foul ground. And this will land foul. The 2-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Garcia.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. fan with an even 1-1 count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Bounce it to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kyle Gibson is going to come on in relief for somebody making his 20th appearance of the season. Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Right side and right into the chip. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Miller Park. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Brewers 3. Yangervis Solarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina gathers. Throw down to first, 1 away. After the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. To his right, Garcia. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Thames. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in one. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Milwaukee leaves one, can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Scott Alexander is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Scott Alexander.
Ready once again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Now batter, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 2 the count. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
So striding in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Here it comes. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still lead it 6-3. Nelson Cruz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. At the knees and called strike 3.
The batter, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Tom Murphy.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Stepping into the box, Alex Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. Cruz is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia. 1-0 the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Wong stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Men on third with 2 down. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 balls and a strike now.
D-Rock.
2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 outs here with the runner at third. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Brewers 3. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. So 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Nathan Orr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. A foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pham is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37, Matt Albert.
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Aaron Brooks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
47, Aaron
Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
leading off for the Cardinals.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard down the line. Shaw fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ball game. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dominic Leone is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 55,
Paul DeYoung will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Pham is right there, 1 down. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And they'll be very happy with how the day went. In is Christian Yelich. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, O'Neill. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-1 the count. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Brewers strand 1. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
For the Cardinals.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yadier Molina.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side.
Nope,
Foul.
that's foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball,
Missed with a slider.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. DeYoung leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
The batter, number 30.
Digging in to try it again. Greg Garcia. And their runners at the corners now.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
So 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off of that. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Changeup called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Brewers 3. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The relay throw. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
The batter, number 3,
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Just got a piece up the line. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Shaw takes his lead at third with 1 away. Two and 1.
1 strike.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first to take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nathan Orr comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-3 is today's final. The Redbirds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Reyes notches his 3rd win of the year. TJ House struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes.